Hi everyone, welcome back to my continuing series on Gunpla shops of Hong Kong. This will be part 3 now, and if you want to take a look at part 1 and 2, please head over to my channel, go to my feed here, and you'll see down here I've got everything organised in playlists. So if you want to have a look at the rest of the series, then just click down here on Gunpla shops and you'll see. Now, part 1 was a bit of an intro and general discussion on the various shops I've been to and the Hong Kong island and area in general. Part 2 was on G System, and that's the current latest video if you want to go and have a look at that. Now, decided to switch things up a little bit, go a little bit less hardcore and appeal to the masses, if you will. I'm going to talk a little bit about the Yanon building this time round, and what that is it's like it's in the base of like a high-rise building, and there's all kinds of various shops that you're going to find in there. So it's kind of like your one-stop shop if you really are limited on time. And before I go any further, I'm just going to tell you exactly how to get there. So on to the next part. What you're looking at is an area in Hong Kong called Mong Kok, and point B is the Yanon building, which is where we're going today. Point A being Yamate, which is the closest MTR station. Now, what you want to do, I explained this in my last video, but what I didn't explain is when you come out of the Yamate MTR, or most MTRs in Hong Kong for that matter, you have multiple exits, which is what these green signs are on the on Google Maps. So instead of sort of taking this little detour, what you can do is get yourself onto the A2 exit, which is right there, and that brings you out onto Nathan Road. And we just walk along here, and you turn right onto Dundas Street. This is there you go, and you keep walking straight until you get to the Yanon building, which is quite distinguishable because it's got these kind of two funny high-rise buildings, and if you look on your right, you'll have the hospital, which is this sort of big triangular-shaped building. Now, Yanon building is the basement area of this this sort of high-rise building, and inside there you're going to get your multiple shops, but you're also going to get Cable Hobby as well, which we'll talk about most likely in the next video. If you follow those directions correctly, then you're going to be presented with a building that looks like this. Now that's the Yanon building. It's kind of like on the base floor of a very high-rise block, and there's all kinds of things, as I've explained. It kind of really is your one-stop sort of place to go for all kinds of things, model kits and RC cars and Airsoft and all that kind of stuff. So let's take a little brief walk through, and I do apologise a little bit. These videos aren't the best of quality because they don't really like you taking any pictures, but I'll do the best I can. I'll pause it right there. What you don't see on the edge is there's a really great shop here. I don't know if you can see my mouse cursor. There's a really great shop here that's not open until much later on, where they sell a lot of really nice sort of airsoft rifles and pistols and all kinds of stuff, and they have all these crazy racks full of guns. It's literally like a scene out of Commando. Yeah, it's pretty interesting, and this next shop, I'll carry on playing the video, this next shop sells a lot of airsoft and tactical gear. So the reason why I'm just going through this, by the way, I know it's a Gunpla video, but I thought you guys might be interested nonetheless. So all kinds of tactical gear there. This one I'll come back to a little bit, but this shop here is the main, well, Gunpla shop I would like to think of. It's called MMC. I'm not exactly sure what it stands for, but I think it's Millennium Century or something like that. But so this is their, I'll go inside in a little bit, but this is their shop front. And so you can see there's a full armour Unicorn Gundam, which was pretty much just out whilst at the time I was there, Ingram there. There's this strange kind of SD Unicorn, which is really detailed. It's got like it's got more parts than like a high grade kit for, so I don't really know what that deal is with that. But let's carry on for a little bit. And oh, by the way, a little interesting thing is there's one second. I'm just going to go back to the video. One thing I wanted to show you guys is that this bear guy here, that box is the exact thing that I bought for my cousin in which you can see a video of her build. She took a lot of nice photos, so I made it into a video, and that's on my channel a couple of videos back. So if you have the time, then please go to that and press like. I'm sure she'd appreciate it. So just a little shout out there, really. Now I say this is a Gunpla shop. They do all kinds of things, actually. You'll see there's a lot of RC helicopters and stuff. But I'm not sure if you see here, but no. But I'll describe that in a little bit more detail. So that's pretty much the sort of entrance. But if we carry on going inside, now you'll notice when you go in, there are a lot of RC cars in this place. Sorry, RC shops. So they do all kinds of stuff. All kinds of gas-powered and electric-powered racing chassis and bodies and all that kind of stuff. And let's have a little look. And the other thing they do is a hell of a lot of Airsoft. I don't know what's going on, but it seems like Airsoft is just as popular as Gunpla this time round in going to Hong Kong. So don't know what's up with that, but I took a bit more of a detailed sort of video footage of one of their shops. But yeah, not much to say on this, but have a look. No, one thing I would say is these are highly realistic. I mean, they look real from where I was stood. And the latest craze, I don't know anything really about Airsoft, but the latest craze seems to be these massive kind of mini guns that you can get that look like they're out of Predator. So bit crazy, but that seems to be the trend at the moment. Now I've stopped it right here because I want you guys to pay attention to this sign here. Now what that is Jabo Hobby. I don't know exactly who they are, but they do some fantastic resin kits, kind of on par of the quality of G-System actually. But I don't want to concentrate on this. I'll make that into its own dedicated video, which I'll do next. But I just thought I'd give a quick shout out and mention in this little video as a preview. So that is Jabo Hobby. So you'll see here there's a nice little shot of kind of how far in the Yanon building goes, but it's literally filled of, like here again, more Airsoft and figurines, toys, RC cars, Gundam, the lot basically. So like I say, this really is a bit of a one-stop shop for you guys to go and visit. Okay, now let's talk a little bit about this shop. Now I was told about this place. It's called IT Hobby. I was told that this place did a lot of kind of aftermarket sort of detail up Gundam parts. And I must admit, this time round in going, I didn't see any of that. They do a lot of kind of die-cast metal cars and corgi stuff, I think it was. But in the back of the shop, down towards this end, they have like a shelf full of Gunpla, but really nothing special. And I didn't really see any special sort of photo etch or thruster parts or anything like that, like I was told. So I don't know what's going on there. But that's at IT Hobby, which you'll find at the end of the Yanon building. Okay, now let's talk about the main reason why you would go there if you're watching this video, and that is MMC. Now, I do apologise for the state of this video, but this is taken on my mobile phone because they really don't allow any cameras or photos. But I just want to give you an impression of what it's like inside this shop, because with MMC I find this has got to be one of the most complete stocked kind of Gundam shops that I've seen. Now there really is all kinds of things in here, full to the brim, so I'm just going to play the video a little bit and try and talk over it at least. But so really there was an astounding amount of kits all piled into this shop. So I'm sure you can see here that it is absolutely packed. Now this shop I also found there's a lot of all the Universal Century stuff is on this shelf, and all the perfect grades as well that we're coming up on. So So okay, I'm just going to pause it there for a second because I want to talk about the fact that this shop doesn't just sell Gunpla, it does sell guns and you know, more airsoft and a lot of hobby supplies as well, a lot of Mr. Hobby paints and airbrushes and all kinds of stuff. But they do airsoft as well, so it's quite a complete shop. But when it comes to Gunpla, they really are kind of second to none in my opinion. I saw a lot of rare kits in there. Unfortunately, I don't think I got a chance to stop and show you guys any of that, but I did notice a lot of rare things like the 1/60 Lightning Edition Strike Freedom, I think it is, and they also did I think it was a Lightning Edition Rick Dum as well, which I've never seen before. And also, if you thought the perfect grade 00 riser was big, well, they have a couple of 1 to 144 dendrobiums, and that is an absolutely huge box. Never seen anything like it. Yeah, and the other thing is seeing all the perfect grades that there are, all sort of stashed together, all in one place, along with things like the 1 to 144 dendrobium, as well as the what else did they have? Oh, they had the perfect Zeog as well. You know, the one with the legs, the massive one. Yeah, really got to give a shout out this shop. So if you're going to Yanon, then pay a visit to MMC, and you won't be disappointed with the amount of stuff that you can get there. So, okay guys, so that's my little video showing off the Yanon building. I hope you guys get a chance to go there at some point, and I hope you found this video useful. If you like the video, please press like and subscribe. That does really help me out, and I'll see you next time in the next part. Like I say, that is probably going to be Cabo Hobby, so bringing it back to the resin kits for you guys. Okay, thank you.